Scott Simpson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. What we've just seen is classic Winston Peters at his almost old best. He had his birthday last week, Mr Speaker. Many happy belated returns for your 69th birthday, the Honourable Member Winston Peters. You're looking nearly as good as you did when you first came into this House back in Muldoon's time. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, we've seen a very sorry state from the opposition this afternoon. That was a once proud, principled party, that Labor Party over there, but now they're bereft of policy, they're bereft of principle, and they're bereft of leadership. Indeed, this afternoon, Mr Speaker, in the general debate, their sometime lost leader actually just about lost his voice. I'm not sure how he's going to make it through the election campaign. Certainly a 20-minute speech will seem to be an absolute mountain of a challenge for him. And because, Mr Speaker, he hasn't actually got long yet to show a glimmer of leadership and yet to try and shine, not only in this House but for his party and for the people that do support him, not that they are many. Because, sir, at the conclusion of today's sitting of the House, there will be but 28 sitting days left in this 50th Parliament. And so that, sir, doesn't give the opposition very much time to get their act together from the woeful position that they find themselves in. But it is, sir, a very good time to reflect on the wonderful and very good achievements of this John Key National-led government in its 5.5 years. And not only is it a good opportunity to reflect on the achievements of the government, but also to concentrate a little on what work has yet to be done, because there is still a lot we have to do. But, sir, we've come an awful long way since inheriting the economic mess of the Labor Party and the Labor Green government that preceded us. And it's been very difficult, but we've managed the economy with prudence and with care so that all New Zealanders have benefited during what has been the worst economic situation in a living memory. Sir, this weekend, it's Easter weekend, and tens of thousands of New Zealanders will arrive on the Coromandel Peninsula. They'll be very fortunate to travel across the wonderful new Kopu Bridge, a bridge that was delayed and stymied and stifled by the Labor Greens government for 9 long years, but was fast-tracked by John Key and this national government. And so, instead of on Thursday evening, the lead story on the 6 o'clock news being how traffic is building up on the Kopu Bridge and delays of hours and hours are taking place, the thousands of tourists and spenders and people who are coming to invest a bit of money in the local Coromandel economy will make a seamless approach across that bridge, and they will do so without having to combat both the physical and psychological barrier that the old bridge put in place. And so, sir, that's very good for the business people and for the all the people of the Coromandel electorate. And so we've had not only a very good new bridge to use this summer, but we've had a very good summer in every other respect as well. And yes, it's true, sir, that our hard-working farmers on the Hauraki Plains and in other parts of the Coromandel could well do with a few days' rain, because they've had a very long, dry, hot summer, but they are in good heart and they are doing very well under a government that understands fully and completely that the rural economy is and always has been the backbone of our economy. And it's to our rural brothers and sisters, the hard-working farmers on the Coromandel and across the Hauraki Plains, that we acknowledge their hard work and their contribution to the total success of our economy now. Because, sir, commentators around the world are praising and giving credit to this John Key government and our coalition partners for the good work and the prudence that they have shown over these 5.5 years. And they are saying that our economy is growing almost faster than any other developed economy in the world, and that can be attributed to the very good work of Bill English and his finance team. Sir, so the good people of the Coromandel are in good heart. They're looking forward to a prosperous Easter weekend, and they're looking forward to using the new Kopu Bridge in a way that they were never able to use access to the peninsula under the Labor Greens government. And they'll also be out in numbers, sir, Sir. They'll be using the Hauraki cycleway in ever-increasing numbers. Sir, in January of this year, we had 14,500 people use the cycleway in just 1 month. And to put that into a context, in the Otago Central cycleway,
Mr. Speaker, in fact.
Thank you.